Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do something, I don't even know if this is a thing, but I want to do a planner vlog because I have all of this to talk to you about. It's a lot. I just want to update you on every planner related thing in my life because I know we trade back and forth ideas and inspiration, and a lot of you guys are personally invested in my planner choices because you get ideas and I don't know, we just bond over this stuff. So I figured I would do a vlog style catch up and just go one by one through the various situations. So, all right, first and foremost, let me update you on my Louis Vuitton agenda. This is the one in the medium size. This has been my baby. If you've watched any of my other planning videos, I talk about this all the time. I love this agenda, but right now it's kind of playing second fiddle, which is weird, but I'll get to why. But I'm still really enjoying this new way I'm using it. My favorite thing about these types of agendas is that you can totally change it whenever you want to be whatever you want. So this month I am just using it as a notebook, basically. Every month, if you guys know my channel, I always redecorate. So of course I still did that. And this is basically how I had it last year. I had this cute fall dashboard. I know it's not really fall, but in my heart, it's fall. I'm so ready for it to be fall. So I have this cute fall is my happy time, and then I have all these adorable clips. I get my clips on Etsy, and so this just makes me super happy. And then I just filled it up as an idea notebook. So in the back I have every kind of paper that I own. I have blank paper, graph paper, list paper, lined notebook paper, etc. And then I have 3 sections, one for each of the main goal areas in my life, the main projects I have going on, just to kind of help me brainstorm and track everything. So the first one's all about my writing business, my writing clients, what I'm working on, what my deadlines are, promoting that business, and that side of running my own little writing company, which you guys know I've done that for years now. The next section is all for my YouTube. So I have lists of ideas and upcoming videos and projects that I want to do, etc. for that. And then the next section is for my ebook. You guys know I'm writing a beauty ebook right now. I'm having so much fun with it. It's going to be launched this month, September, so I'm so happy, and I'm in the crunch stages of that. And then I have immediately want to jump into my next ebook. I'm going to do one on planning and time management and goals and all of that. So definitely stay tuned for those if you're interested. And then I just have all my notebook paper. And then I always have my Ted Baker mini pin in here. And that's all that's going on with this baby right now. So in a way, it's almost a bummer because I usually use her as a wallet and carry it everywhere. But right now, this is just kind of living on my desk. It's my inspiration notebook, my journal, my ideas, where I hash out. I like having blank paper in here. I do mind maps, and I just brain, I'm a big fan of brain dumping, basically. And I just kind of spew my ideas out, and then I file them into the projects that they pertain to. If there's to-do list items, I translate that over to my planner. So that's what's going on with this right now. I love her. She's my baby for life. Still decorating her every month, but she's living on my desk for now. So that's that one. Then I shared this in a recent video. I'm using a binder as my planner, and I am still just obsessed with this technique. Loving it, and you guys are loving it too. I was that video did really well. I was happy that you liked it. And so I'm going to do a full update on this next week because I've tweaked the system a little bit. I have, of course, more freebies for you guys. But yeah, I don't know. I was just gonna show you that this is just still kind of rocking my world. I love that I can just print something out, full size, normal printer paper, stick it in my dang binder, and just tailor it exactly to what I want. That's what I've always loved about this, but it's just okay, I have to scale it down to this page size. I have to write really tiny. My calendar has little squares this big. Look at this giant 2-page calendar. I can just spread out in here. And since I've just been in a busier season lately, my life is very full. I'm trying to take ownership and not say busy so much. The binder thing is just working for me. It's rocking my world. I'm gonna do a little bit of plan with me type stuff later in this vlog, if we're calling it that, with you guys in here. And then like I said, next week we're doing a full walkthrough of that. And the other big news on that I'm so excited is there will be a giveaway. Look at this beauty. fresh, clean, crisp. You guys know, we were all freaking out about these when I posted that video. Where can we get them? So many questions. And I told you it was from Target, but I didn't have a lot of information because for some stupid reason it's not on the Target website. And I thought I found like the last one in the world, but I'm coming to realize I think I found the first one because since then I've been seeing a ton of you guys tagging me on Instagram that you did find the binder, and I was able to find another one. Here she is, and this will be done as a giveaway next week. I want to take a week to fully set it up for you. I'm going to print everything out, have it ready to go, calendars, my little freebie pages in here. So whoever wins this beautiful binder can just hit the ground running. And I know you guys are loving the system, so I thought you'd be excited to know this giveaway is coming very, very soon. Make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss when that's going to be happening next week. Look at this. Oh my God, so pristine. I'm kind of jealous because this baby pink does get like dinged up a little bit, but it's so worth it to have pink. But anyway, this one is the best I could find at Target. It does have one little blemish. I'm a perfectionist with you guys. I want to give you some beautiful gifts. So stay tuned for this. That giveaway is coming. I did find one other one of those binders, but it's green and the covering is kind of weird. But I'm using this. If you saw the video how I have like my home organization all in a binder, I moved it into here. So I have my whole Fly Lady system in here, like my chores, stuff around the house, emergency information, like restaurant menus, recipes. This just lives in my kitchen. It's like my home control journal is what it's called. So I have a whole video on that, and I just moved her into this pretty mint green, same style binder. Really loving that as well. Then you may be wondering what I'm doing for a wallet since this is not my wallet right now. And the answer to that is I'm trying out a new system for you guys. Very excited. I got this on Amazon. It's a little pink agenda, the same size as the smallest Louis Vuitton agenda. I don't own that size, but I get a ton of questions from you about how to set that up as a wallet, ideas for using those agendas, and I haven't been able to answer that for you because I don't have one. But I got this one on Amazon. It's basically the same size. The inserts are the same exact size, and that's what I do. Before I was saved up enough to get this, I got a Filofax agenda in the personal size, which is the same exact dimensions as the medium Louis Vuitton. And that is a good way to like test it out and make sure you're even going to want to use the system before you commit. And B, you can like fulfill, you know, when you just like need something, like you need that Louis Vuitton agenda or whatever it is, it kind of fills that hole in your heart until you save up enough money, and like you can start playing earlier and fulfill that like need to get organized and get set up, even if you can't afford to splurge, which this one I got used for an amazing deal on the Facebook group. I'll talk about that in a second. But you know, until you save up, I highly recommend, and even if you have enough money, this is a ridiculously huge investment. So even if you have enough money, I just recommend getting a cheap version of the same exact size. Then if it works out, you'll have all the inserts all ready to move over into your new beauty, and you can just kind of test the system. So all of that to say, I am testing the system of using a smaller agenda as a wallet. Pretty exciting stuff, you guys. I have to say the extra room in my purse is so nice. Wow, the size difference for daily carry is pretty consistent. No, it's pretty huge. Like I can fit a whole pair of sunglasses in the extra space I'm saving, basically. So I'm loving this. Again, there'll be a whole video on this very soon, but I'm trying to like dial it in. It's a new system for me. You know, I'm a cash budgeter and I just don't know how to fit cash and cards in this wallet. So just to give you like a sneak peek, I have my ID in here. I have a bunch of these card holder Filofax inserts in the small size. And I have some plain paper and like business cards in the back and some cash. So I'm still perfecting the system. I promise you'll be the first to know as soon as I get this nailed down. I attached a little change purse. This is from Target. How freaking cute is this? I absolutely love it. So yeah, more info on this is coming, but I just had to let you know. In the meantime, it exists. I'm still doing it. And then my last sort of planner type update, which you might have seen this in the beginning when I flashed it, and you might have gotten excited that I have something new to unbox for you, and that is not the case. On the contrary, I have made the really hard decision that I'm going to be selling my full-size agenda. Look at how freaking beautiful and flawless and perfect it is. This is the only agenda I bought brand new from the Louis Vuitton store. So I've been fighting this for months and months and months, but anybody who's familiar with my agenda videos, you're probably wondering, like, why does she never talk about her large agenda? And that's because I just don't use it. That advice I was just giving you about always getting a cheaper version to test, I didn't do that with this. This was my first agenda, other than, you know, like I would get like those spiral bound, like an Erin Condren planner before this. But then I just fell in love with the whole Louis Vuitton thing, and I was like, I have to have it. And I still like, oh man, it's just so gorgeous, but it's too gorgeous to just not be doing anything. Like, come on. I can't let this just sit in my house. That's just wrong. It's pristine and perfect, and I just, oh my God, look at this gorgeousness. It fits a full pin, you guys. And it's brand new. Like this one, I love it, but it is damaged. This one, it's so flawless. Anyway, I've come to terms with the fact that it's just ridiculous to be keeping this for no reason. I would say it's sitting around collecting dust, but obviously I'm not letting that happen. It's been stored. I have the original box, I have the original receipt and everything, and I'm going to be selling it. I am not at all in any way, shape, or form selling it through my YouTube. Sorry, I just think that could lead to, like, I don't know why, I just feel like that could get messy, possibly. I will be selling it on the Facebook group that I talk about all the time that I love. It's called Louis Vuitton Planner Party. It's a Facebook group. Just type that in Facebook and you will find the group, and it's a great place to buy and sell. That's where I got this for a great deal. So if you're looking for used agendas, I just trust it more than eBay because it's like real people that you're swapping planner ideas with already. So I'm going to list this in there. I don't know, by the time this video goes up, I might have already sold it. But if not, you like want this agenda, you can jump on that group and try to buy it there. I just really just feel like it could get so messy selling something through YouTube, so I won't be doing that. Please don't ask, I'm sorry in advance. Like, I hate to disappoint you guys in any way, shape, or form. So just putting that out there that this will be on that group, but not here. And I'm letting her go. So let's just have a moment of silent farewell to this absolute beauty, perfection. It's been good. I'm also going to be selling it with a bunch of inserts that I never even got around to using, still in the package from Cessa V. And this little thing that, I don't know, nobody probably wants this. I'll give the buyer the choice. But part of the way I kept it so pristine, like it doesn't even have those ring marks that they get, is that I had made this out of craft foam, and it just pops over the rings. And that protected it, and I thought it was cute because, I mean, pink anything is cute. So anyway, it still smells, it has that new, like, you know, the new car smell. It still has the new Louis smell. Obviously it's in a smoke-free home, so we'll miss you, sweet little agenda buddy, but you gotta go on new adventures. Okay, that's everything I wanted to update you on. So now I just want to switch to doing like bit of a plan with me situation and my binder planner setup, and we'll see where that takes us. And I wanted to show you guys, if anybody is still on the hunt for this absolute beauty, like I said, it will be in a giveaway on my channel next week. Do hit subscribe. But if you just like can't wait till then, or you just want to have yourself covered in case you don't win, this is the barcode if you want to like screenshot this. Maybe it will help you track it down. Everybody kept asking me like more information, more information, more information. And this is all I know, guys. I wish I had a link. It kills me that this isn't online. Like, why would this not be online? But anyway, hopefully that information will help you find one if you are still looking. But like I said, this could be yours. So every couple weeks, I just print out a bunch of these inserts that I made. These are a freebie for you guys. I will link it down below again. But just basically, you know what? That's the old version. I have a newer version. Okay, this is the newer version. I like it better because it's more note space down here. So it's just notes, a long section for to-dos, a short section for appointments, because I realized like on the average day, I only physically have to be a few places. Even if you work a 9 to 5 job, that just takes like one line, you know, unless you have a bunch of meetings. And then I prefer to have more space for to-do items. So I like to print these like at least a couple weeks at a time. I think I'm gonna go ahead and print like 3 weeks worth. So I'm print 21 of those. That's what I love. It's just so easy. Just print it on full size normal printer paper and it's just not hard. Okay, so don't mind the sound of my printer working on that in the background. Hopefully it's not super loud. But I've been getting into this guy, Sean West. He has a podcast that I found recently, and it's very inspiring. It's very informational for just getting organized. He talks a lot about writing, but really anything you want to just apply yourself to, starting a new business or achieving health goals, really anything. I feel like his advice is very helpful. So in one of his podcasts, he was talking about this thing he developed. It's called the 5 Habit Tracker, and it's just a way to track your habits. You know, you see these a lot in the planner community, and usually it's like a list of like 30 habits that you check off by the days of the week. And I've always found those to be just really overwhelming for some reason and too messy. But I love the way he invented this one. It's like, hope you can see it okay. But you can track up to 5 habits on it. I'll show you once I print it out how to do it. But he gives this away for free because he's cool like me, except you do have to give him your email address. But I find his stuff to be pretty helpful, so I don't think that that's a big sacrifice. So if you go to, I'll put the link below, 5habittracker.com, and then you just put your email address in. He has it available in a ton of different formats. This is Excel, and it's kind of giving me anxiety. Because I'm not a designer by any means, but you guys know I love to dabble, and that's why I do like freebies for you all the time. And this, can I change the font? I don't know, I'm not loving the Arial font. Maybe this would work. Maybe I can change it to like my Barbie font. Because that's kind of my theme. I feel like I'm gonna wind up redesigning this. But all the original credit definitely goes to this Sean West guy. He has really, really great ideas. Let's see. Barbie, where are you at, Barbie? Okay, now this is better. Okay, I'm gonna noodle around with this for a minute and redesign it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to give you guys this though, because like I said, this is original files, not mine. But you can do what I did and just sign up for his email, and then it's a free download, either Excel or just PDFs. If you're fine with Arial like a normal person, this is totally ready to go, and you can just print it out. It's super convenient. This is the other thing I really enjoy about using a binder for a planner, is it's just so easy to hole punch the pages. Like, these full-size hole punches are so user-friendly. I never have errors with them, but my like binders, like agenda-sized ones, I don't know why, but they often don't come out the same. And I like how this just has that ledge you line it up to, and it's just always perfect. And you know, it's not like a huge deal, but I'm just enjoying the ease of use. And I just printed out just 1 month to give it a shot on this 5 habit tracker thing. So I'm going to finish hole punching all this, and then we can settle in. So the premise with the 5 habit tracker is obviously you track 5 habits, and you color in the quadrant associated with the habit or the circle in the center. It's kind of cool because it serves 2 purposes. It tells you the date and it's a habit. So you like color those in if you achieved it that day. And so I need to pick out 5 colors. You know I love this. I love these pins, so I'm thinking about that. But I would love to have a soothing pastel theme. I have this pin, which is so cool. I wish I had 5 colors. It just has 4. But I kind of was wanting to do a pin so I could like draw diagonal lines rather than, I don't know, I thought that'd be kind of satisfying. But instead of coloring it solid. But I'm thinking I'll just use my trusty, dusty friction highlighters. They're in beautiful pastel colors, and they're erasable, which is huge to me. So if, like, God forbid, I color in the wrong day or something, the whole thing's not lost. Because when you're a perfectionist, the struggle is real. So I need to pick what my 5 habits will be for this month. I love that it's just 5. Like I said, a lot of planner printables, you have like the whole sheet of habits. And I am the type who will take that and run with it, and it's a mess. So I'm happy that he's limiting me to 5 things. Hopefully that'll be more doable. He said in the podcast about this, like, if you have more habits than that, then tracking your habits has to become a new habit too. And it's just like way too much on your plate. So hopefully Hopefully this sticks. We'll see how I do with this. Sometimes I like have the best intentions and then I fall off the wagon. So I'll report back if this becomes like a new staple in my planning. I'm trying to decide what 5 habits. One thing I really want to work on is getting up early. I think that would have the most amazing like waterfall effect for my whole day, but I also don't want to set myself up for failure because I struggle with the early morning thing. So I think instead of that, another thing I learned from this Sean West guy is to focus on like setting yourself up the night before for a good early morning. So I think I'm going to make my first habit to like finish work by 6 p.m. every day. As a like freelancer, work from homer, it's extremely hard. Sometimes I'll just work until midnight because I can. And I'm not saying like, woe is me, because then I'll like go to Disney on a weekday or something and balance it out. But I just, you know, when you live in your office, it's hard sometimes to stop working. So gonna try and quote clock out by 6 o'clock every day. What else? Okay, I really want to get back on my meditation habit. I've been kind of slacking. So I'm going to start putting that back in my morning routine. What else? I want to get more consistent. I was kind of debating what to put, but he says if you're at a point where you don't even question doing it or not, then you don't need to track it. So like, you know, brushing my teeth, like there's 0% chance I'm not going to brush my teeth. It would have to be like catastrophic for me not to do that. So that's not something I'm going to bother tracking. And then running is something I am doing really well with lately, but it's still not guaranteed that I'll do my run. So I think I'm going to put that on here just because like there's still every morning like that debate. Should I skip it? Should I just get straight to work? Running every day. I didn't really need to say every day because that's kind of a given, but anyway. So yeah, it's not quite automatic yet. So that'll be like positive reinforcement to do that. Another thing I want to be doing every single day is to get fully ready. And this has to do with being freelance as well. But sometimes it's so tempting. Like I don't stay in my pajamas all day. Let me tell you, that doesn't work out well. But sometimes like I would stay in just, you know, like leggings or sweatpants all day. I know there's nothing wrong with leggings, but like the leggings I worked out in. Not if they got sweaty and gross. But I'm just saying, like if I did yoga or something, I would stay in my yoga clothes all day, and that does not lead to productivity. So I want to make a point to like get, you know, to feel cute and confident every day. So, and then the last one, I've been working on cleaning my diet back up. We had so many exceptions over the summer. I mean, you guys have seen what I've been eating in my vlogs. Oh my gosh. So I want to get back to no gluten, no sugar, cutting way back on alcohol. How should I word that? I think I'll just say eat clean. Like, I don't want to be vague with these. I wouldn't recommend being vague, but like I know in my head, for me, that means no gluten, no sugar, and no alcohol, and like snacking and junk food. So we'll see how that does. Maybe I should be more specific, but I think that's going to be okay. All right, so now I'm going to assign colors, and then I guess this is to show where they go on there. Is that the idea? So I've got these beautiful colors selected. You know, I'm going to overthink the color organization. All right, let's make meditation pink. And the other thing I like about these erasable highlighters is if I go out of the lines, I can erase it, because I am that much of a perfectionist. So, I mean, not that the normal average person would care about this, but I feel like you guys might. My logic on how I assigned the colors was like checking them off in the order of the day. So in theory, this should be the first thing I do, meditate. The next thing I would do would be go for a run, get fully ready, and finish work by 6. So I would be checking those off throughout the day. And then the last thing would be how I ate. Obviously, until I go to bed, I'm like, I'm done eating. I can't really say. So that'll be like the little crowning achievement on my day to color in the center. So that's my logic. And what's annoying me is I'm not starting this on the 1st of the month. So I'm trying to decide. Part of me almost wants to fill in the days that have happened as if I was perfect, which I was not. But I know seeing that streak will motivate me, and I also know in the back of my head that it's not real. So I'm not like cheating or lying or whatever. But I think that would be more satisfying than having blank days. So what the heck, I'll do that. I feel so alive. All done filling those out, and then I used this gray highlighter. I really like this. It's by Mild Liner. It's weird how often a gray highlighter comes in handy. I used it to like lightly cross these out to denote that that was like a sample. So I don't like give myself credit for stuff I didn't do this month. I also wrote at the top 2 rules that he shared. Never miss a Monday and never miss 2 days in a row. Really good advice. Because like the perfectionist in me, if I miss one of these, will be like, oh, it's ruined. You know that philosophy where it's like, I might as well just eat like crap and do whatever after now because I had like one Hershey's Kiss or something. So that is good reminders up there. I wish this calendar started on a Monday, especially with the whole never miss a Monday rule. It'd be so much easier visually, like, okay, this front row always needs to be colored in. You know, start your week off right. And while I was coloring those in, this might sound stupid, but I took that time to be reflective and like visualizing myself effortlessly doing each of these habits every single day and just experiencing all of the great rewards from focusing on these 5 things I want to focus on. And, you know, the nice thing about journaling, planning, playing with school supplies like I love is it's all just an opportunity to really get mindful about your life. So that's what I was kind of doing while I was just enjoying grown-up coloring. Honestly, I'm loving the color blocking. So fun. And then the pastel colors are satisfying. So, all right. So that is all set. Now I'm going to date these inserts. I have it where you can just write in the date because I want these to be evergreen, obviously, for you to print whenever you need them. And I could fill in the dates on the printer, but I don't mind handwriting them in. And I like to go ahead and pre-date them for like 2 weeks at a time because the mere fact that I know I already wrote the date on it makes me more likely to use it. I'm like, well, I don't want to waste, I would never waste a sheet of paper. So therefore, I'm going to make a to-do list today and I'm going to follow it. So sort of a weird thing. Like if I knew I had a chill weekend coming up where I was literally not doing anything, I wouldn't make one. But sadly, the way my life is and all the various projects I have, I definitely still need a to-do list on the weekends. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill these out for like at least, I don't know, the next week or 2. Okay, I just put everything in there. I got these new dividers, by the way. I had some really pretty pink ones, but I wanted to be able to write on these. So I'm going to label my sections, and they're pastel, but I wish they were pinker. But this first one is my calendar, so I'm going to get this filled out. This next section is the first page I put my habit tracker. This just makes me happy with the Barbie font and the pastel highlighters. I feel like this is my vibe. And I'm going to keep this as the first page, and then I have all my to-do list pages after that. You know how I fold them like alternating like this? So I think that'll make it simple, like have my habit, and then I can just flip straight to whatever day it is. Then the next section, yeah, those are all ideas I don't want to get into right now. But gotta keep some secrecy on this channel. So you guys will be surprised and delighted by what is to come, I hope. But anyway, that's my whole planner update, I think. Thank you guys for hanging out and planning with me. Let me know what you thought of that, if that was like a fun way to keep, keep us chatting about planner stuff on this channel. Let me know. I always like to update you as much as possible, and I know that we all share this love. So any ideas you have for future videos, I'm always totally open to that. And I love to chat in the comments. Please like, please subscribe. Definitely don't want to miss that giveaway I have coming up. And I guess that's it for now. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.